U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous,
Does Gaza have anything to do with Bible prophecy? Well, first, let me show you a little history about Gaza. Do you remember the Philistines in the Bible, right? The area of Philistia? Gaza is located within that area. You remember Samson and Delilah. Preceding Samson and Delilah, you see that Samson went into Gaza, where he saw a harlot there and he went into her. You know what that means. He literally went into her. I don't have to go into detail. When the Gazites were told, Samson has come here, they surrounded the place and lay in wait for him all night at the gate of the city. They were quiet all night, saying, in the morning when it's daylight, we'll get to him, we'll kill him. And Samson lay low till midnight. Then he arose at midnight, took hold of the doors of the gate of the city, the two gateposts, pulled them up, the bar and all, put them on his shoulders, and he carried them to the top of the hill that faces Hebron. Whew. Eventually, you see that Samson got tied up with Delilah. You know that entire story. So what happens is the Philistines captured Samson, gouged out his eyes. They took him to Gaza where he was bound. Held a festival to their false god Dagon, which, by the way, is a marine spirit, a marine god, a half man, half fish. But eventually, you know, Samson, with the Holy Spirit, God got victory over the Philistines because he ended up crushing them. Samson died in the process, but that took place area Gaza. Not only there, but when you go to Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 4, interesting, just was February 2-4 yesterday. Anyways, you see where it says Gaza and Ashkelon will be abandoned, Ashdod and Ekron torn down. And what sorrow awaits you Philistines who live along the coast and in the land of Canaan. Now, you know what Canaan is. That's essentially the land of Israel. For the judgment is against you too. The Lord will destroy you until not one is left. The Philistine coast will become a wilderness pasture, a place of shepherd camps and enclosures for sheep and goats. The remnant of the tribe of Judah will pasture there. They will rest at night in the abandoned houses in Ashkelon, for the Lord their God will visit his people in kindness and restore their prosperity again. You also have in Amos where God says the people of Gaza have sinned again and again. I will not let them go unpunished. They send whole villages into exile, selling them as slaves to Edom. So I'll send fire on the walls of Gaza and all its fortresses will be destroyed. Even though I haven't found any direct Bible prophecy tying into the United States over Gaza, it can turn the world against Israel more, which could cause built-up animosity and then in the future, prophecy. It can indirectly lead to Ezekiel 38 and 39, though Gaza is not mentioned there. There could be a reason for that. So just ponder all of this. If you like content like this, you can hit follow for more. Check out the other videos on the page. The Sacred Code of Eden. We're doing a 3-day class at the end of the month, helping married couples and those that are single, helping understand God's purpose for sex in a marriage, abstaining when you're single. Click the link in my story or bio for more information.